Hey Libras, I hope you guys are doing great. It's a Tipsy Intuitive here to do your spring equinox reading. Spring equinox is all about stepping into the light, stepping into the warmth, embracing new things, leaving some things behind. So we're going to take a peek and first see what energy is surrounding this reading for you guys. And the first two cards that we have out for you, going forward and purification. Let's pull another and see what other energies are surrounding this reading for you. What else is going on with my Libra collective during this spring equinox time period? That one really wanted to come out, but it didn't quite make it. And this one did. So what we have, you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. All right, so going into this reading, it feels as though there's this renewed energy that I think you have, Libras, it feels like you're waking up, that you have sort of you've been asleep for a little bit. And I think that that's a byproduct of experiences that you've had that have been more than a little bit challenging, with family, with friends, with romantic partners, even with work. Like Libras, it feels like you have gone through it. But it also feels at the same time that you sort of like hiked up your pants and was like, all right, I can't stay here forever. It's time for me to go because I know that this is not my life. This is not what I was meant for. All of this struggle, this strife, this ridiculousness. And it feels as though you've gone through a bit of a purge, right? That you have distanced yourself from people and situations that created this conflict and chaos in your life. And so I feel like even though there's a little bit of apprehension, there's this underlying current of excitement that you feel about moving forward and the prospect of experiencing new people, new things, and building this life that you dreamed of. And Spirit needs you to know that you're safe, that the path that you were on is divinely protected for you. And even though life has its little bumps, it has its challenges, there's nothing that you're not going to be able to overcome going forward. Because what's happened to you and, your experiences with other people, it's made you so much stronger. It's made you so much more resilient. And at the same time, it's made you almost innocent again, where, yes, you have that wisdom. You've learned all of the lessons that you've needed to, but you're starting out with this beautiful, like white light energy of purity, of openness, that you are so ready to experience and taste everything that life has to offer. It's almost like a kid going out, in the springtime for the first time ever and just walking around and feeling the sun on their face. Like, this is sort of the sense of excitement and joy that I'm getting from this reading. And Spirit wants you to know that that's good, that that's fine. You're safe. You're protected. You are now free to move about the country, is what I just heard. So you are now free to explore all of the joy that life has to offer that you may not have felt comfortable doing before. So getting into some tarot, where you are in terms of, coming into the spring equinox, we have the Emperor in reverse. So the Emperor is, super powerful, super stable, like they are very firm, right, in what they have to offer. It's a bit of a stern energy. And I think that, a couple of things, Libra, that you are not so defensive, that you are not so guarded, that you are not so stringent and sort of restricting yourself from experiencing those new things. I do think also that during this time period of, conflict and challenges, that you gave up a little bit of your power. And I feel like now you're starting to find that balance, between having those good boundaries, but also being open enough to experience new people, new opportunities that come your way. We also have that clarified by the 9 of Cups. So this is good. You're coming into this hopeful, you're coming into this excited, looking at your own wish fulfillment. So definitely a good energy, because you're coming out of this not so great place and coming into this place of openness, of dreaming again, of wanting good things for yourself again, where that may have been a little bit stagnant in the past. Now, something that's waking up in your life during the spring equinox, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So look at you, Libra, being ready and open to give yourself to the world. And this is not, you giving recklessly or, to people who don't deserve it. I feel like the Queen of Pentacles is very discerning, with the people that she gives her gifts to. And as much as she's ready to give, she's also open to receiving as well. So this is you sort of being in an energy where you're ready for that equal give and take. You're starting to feel strong enough. You're starting to feel confident. We have the Moon in reverse to clarify, and this is you having clarity. This is you no longer sort of being in this dark place. Your path has been illuminated, and you know what it is that you want. You're ready to move forward, and Spirit is telling you that it's okay for you to do that now. Like you're entering a wonderful period where you know yourself, you know what it is that you want, and it's coming towards you. Because in the opportunities position, we have the 8 of Wands. This is rapid movement. This is rapid communication. This is you moving forward, going forward, which is what we saw in the overall energy surrounding this reading. So expect things to start moving fast, Libra, even if you might not accept it right now. But I think that as things do start moving forward, there's not going to be that element of fear that you may have felt before. This is going to feel very comfortable. And we also have the Knight of Swords. This is very rapid energy. This is the fastest moving knight in the deck. So expect the unexpected and be ready for a roller coaster. But what I'm feeling is that this is a good roller coaster, that this is a divinely protected roller coaster. Like it's not going to go off the rails. So now that you're ready to explore, now that you are more open, this is going to come towards you. It's going to come. It's coming. So what we have for, the best way that you can sort of allow all of this to come into your life, we have the 8 of Swords in reverse, and we also have the 2 of Wands. So this is you deciding, making the decision to stay out of your own way, right? Don't fall back into that place where you may have been nervous or afraid or too hesitant or tentative to move forward. This is you now standing into your power, chasing your dreams because you know that you're protected. This is you giving yourself a fresh start, not staying stuck where you were before. So now that you have this clarity, that you have this enlightenment, that you've given yourself a clean slate, it's time for you to move forward. And things are going to start unfolding so fast for you, Libra, that one day you're going to look up in a completely different life. This life that you've dreamed of, like, whoa, how did that even happen? How did I get here from where I was? And you got there because of you, your faith in yourself, and faith in Spirit. So the final message that we have for you: as soon as I choose to see the light in the dark corners, I redirect my power towards what I want. And didn't we see this here for you, gaining clarity, no longer in that darkness? And now that we're in spring equinox, this is you moving towards that light. You letting all of that light in, focusing on what it is that you want, starting from scratch. Being open to the possibilities because you know you're protected. You've been through the fire. There's nothing left to burn. So you're good, Libra. So I am so super excited for you, and not just because I'm a Libra. Like, I'm waiting for some things to move over on this end too, my damn self. So we're in this together. I got you, and so does Spirit. So I'm going to leave it there for you guys. I hope that this was helpful and that it resonated. If it did, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. But in the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and I am sending you huge hugs.